You're now listening to the Basic and Boujie podcast.
We're live.
We're live.
What episode is this? This is officially episode 3.
Yeah.
Meet Basics Besties, and you ladies can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Whoever wants to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. My name is Veronica. I've known Jocelyn for nearly 30 years now. We met in 5th grade at Conwell Middle School, and we've just been besties since. And I love her.
Been able to shake you since. Trying to get rid of you all the time. And it doesn't
You will
work.
never get rid of me. I've told you that many times, but you can keep trying.
I told you.
This is just what it is.
Oh.
And my name is Ashley. I've known her like my whole life.
How
Fresh
do you
out the
know me?
womb, like fresh out our mother's womb.
Oh, so we're sisters.
So yeah, we're
That wasn't
sisters.
weird.
Oh, I thought it was implied out of our mother's womb.
Yeah. It's gross. It's
yeah.
not an image I want.
Oh, you want that? So I've known you a long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
Well, just piggybacking off of Ashley's admission of coming out of your mother's womb.
So bad.
Me and Jocelyn always talk about this. I'll never forget in the 5th grade when Jocelyn was telling us, we're like 10 years old. She's like, oh, my parents, just told me that I'm having, a baby brother, a baby sister. And we're 10 years old. Her parents were literally only like 35. But the group of us were like, that's disgusting. Your parents are still having sex at their age.
Like, oh my God.
Oh.
Yes, and I'll never forget, Jocelyn was like, I like to think they only had sex twice, when they had me,
That's it.
and now when
That's
they
all.
have my sibling. And we talk about it all the time because we're like, 35 is not old. Like, obviously, we're going to be 40 this year, and we're like, we're vibrant. We're
Right.
like at the peak of our life. And, we thought at that time her parents were disgusting people.
You talk it about all the time, like my parents having sex, and then you're like, oh, we do that too.
So nasty.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I just had to.
Throw that in there.
Yeah, that was a funny story. I know we talk about
I
it.
remember that day like vividly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ew, that's so nasty. And now it's like, oh yeah, I'm 39. That's not nasty.
Yeah.
That's not nasty.
Not at all.
We glossed over the fact that we should have been excited for you, like, oh, you're getting a little sibling.
Right.
Because,
It's like, ew.
Yeah.
we were grossed out. You know how back then when you were like 10, anybody that was like 30 was like, oh my God, they're
almost
old.
about to die. Like
Yeah.
30 was near
They're
death.
ancient.
Yes.
No, I
37
remember them
years.
telling me too, like justifying it. Like, you wanted a younger sibling. I'm like, you didn't do this for me. You did this for you.
Selfish. She's selfish.
Oh my God.
Like, you asked for this, and here she is.
And we gave her to you. I didn't ask for shit.
I don't remember that conversation.
I think I was littler when I wanted a younger sister. But yeah, she's my best friend.
Yeah. I can't get rid of you.
You really can't.
Yeah.
No.
You can't get rid of her, and I can't get rid of you.
There you go.
It's a cycle of life. So
She's the reason why you are called Basic, right?
Oh, yeah.
She is the
She's
reason I'm
the
called
inspiration
Basic.
behind Basic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I said that you call me basic. You started this years ago.
Yeah.
Everything is basic about me, according to you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
Especially in the
definition,
fall.
your name and your picture.
in my face.
Yeah.
Whatever. Now it's a whole podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That should be like your next tab, basic.
Basic.
The next one.
Yeah.
Fuck up. We haven't gone through that.
They're not
Don't
listening.
let Maria. Don't watch this.
Yeah, so your first tattoo.
I definitely think of Jocelyn and Basic. I hate to say it when the fall comes. Because the temperature falls a little bit, and Jocelyn's like, oh, I'm getting ready to get my scarf out
Yep.
with my tall boots.
Her flannel.
You're pumpkin spice girl.
Pumpkin spice.
And I put the hair in a bun.
Yeah.
Pumpkin
If she-
spice, everything.
yes.
Yeah. That's me. Basic.
Yeah.
I said it. I own it now. It's all
and
because
you're
of
on
Ashley.
podcast.
Well, when we were driving here, they were like, "Oh, this is nice. This is nice. She's bougie. Yes, it's nice. It's a nice setup.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Our little studio. I love it here. Now I'm looking at like other apartments and houses and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I need a studio. Whatever I buy, we need a setup. We need to be able to redo this wherever I move. So that's what I'm looking at now too.
Yeah.
It's not like I ever actually ate at this table. It was just for decor.
And now it's a studio.
And now I have used this table more now since the podcast, since I've had it.
So are you moving?
I don't know. It depends on how much they want to raise the rent in here. And then that would make my decision.
And if they fix your washer dryer.
Right, before the shit goes up in flames.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun week because I'm gonna go to that leasing office every day until they fix it, or no, not fix it, replace it.
Yeah.
So have they discussed raising the prices?
They didn't last year because of the pandemic.
That's what I was gonna say to you. I feel like we're still in it. Like,
Right,
We're still in it.
and because I was like, technically, this is like the projects now because I don't have access to any of the amenities.
Oh.
So what's the difference between this apartment and the apartment in the hood? We don't have no amenities. This is the ghetto.
Yeah.
So because of that, because we couldn't use the gym, because we couldn't use the pool, the tennis court, like we have a movie theater, there's a bunch of stuff in here, and we can't use any of it because of COVID.
You should be lowering my rent.
Right. So I'm like, if it stays the same, I'll be happy with that. Because right now the only thing that's open is the gym. Clearly, I'm not going there.
Now, can we just take one moment to acknowledge that this drink is delicious?
Yeah.
I know, we always
really
forget to
good.
say like what we're drinking. So
Yeah.
this week's drink is pina coladas.
It is very
This
good.
was your idea.
Very
And
good.
it is good.
Let me put my mask down for a moment.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink. But I didn't know that Ashley didn't like all the ingredients that are in this drink, so she has a margarita.
Yeah.
Ashley's very picky when it comes to food, I feel.
Yeah.
Very, all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I
Even
know.
as a
You heard
kid.
the Dunkin' order this morning. She had to text it to me because I was like, I'm gonna forget whatever you just said.
But what you have yesterday from Starbucks?
Oh, yeah, your order
I
is
have no
complicated.
idea. I still don't know. I had a cake in like a mug.
Yeah, but all
Because
the
it was-
different things you have.
I don't remember.
Half a pump of this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those, like a...
No, that was her.
Tap soy and this,
She
that.
ordered it for me. I was like, just order me something. She was like, okay. The list was like 5 things. Like on your sticker, like 5 things.
Like
I'm
you
I don't
created the
know.
drink.
Don't know what this is. Don't know. She's like, what does it taste like? I don't know. Sugar. Like I can
No,
hear
Starbucks
the
made it.
sugar.
It's good.
Like I could taste it.
Oh,
like crunching in my mouth. I'm
Oh,
like,
well, the
that's-
topping, yeah. Not the extra drink.
No, I was at the bottom.
Oh, then the topping float down. I don't
Well,
know.
there's a lot of sugar. Whatever you order me. Yeah, that was like a cake.
That's
blended.
Well, that's what happens when you're plant-based. You can't have normal shit.
Well, yeah, well, no. If you're plant-based, you're not supposed to have sugar either.
Really?
So we're vegan. Yeah.
So vegans can have sugar,
Yes.
but plant-based cannot.
No.
This is a lot of rules in this
I know.
lifestyle.
That's why plant-based sounds so much more like
That's intense.
pretentious. I don't know if that's the right word that I want to say. Sorry.
Sorry,
But
plant-based
it's like
people.
very, yeah. No, I'm
I
not
just-
plant-based. I'd rather say vegan.
What's a plant-based dinner? What's the best plant-based dinner you could think of? Because I just don't.
Salad.
I like meat.
Salad.
Salad. Okay.
I like tofu. Like if you cook it right, you could bake it and put all the seasoning. It's all about the seasoning that you put in anything anyway.
I had tofu one time because I was trying to be fancy, and it tastes like warm Jello. And I was like,
Made it?
nope.
Did you make
No,
it?
I got it at a restaurant.
Oh,
No, it was like tofu tacos or something like that. I was like, all right. The restaurant's pretty good. Let me try it. No bueno. So
I had tofu once, and I didn't know it was tofu.
you thought it was chicken.
I thought
You
it was
swore
no. I thought
chicken.
it was like little pieces of egg or something.
it's because of the texture. It's like gummy a
Yes,
little
and
bit.
when I went back, it was square on square.
Yes.
Your work. And I'm like, yeah. Does that have the little, pillows of egg? And the guy was like, there's no
That
egg in
warm
this.
Jello.
No, where we at Good Day Deli, the yaki noodles, they have tofu.
I feel like we were on square, and I ordered some type of dish, and I think it came out, and you were like, "That's tofu." I'm like, "That is not tofu. I wouldn't eat that."
There's tofu.
And you were like,
Those are
"That's
eggs,
tofu."
not tofu.
And I think we brought the guy
Those are
over,
eggs.
the waiter, and he was like, "That's tofu." I'm like, "Why is this in my food?" Like,
But you liked it.
it was okay.
You ate it. I didn't see you sending it back.
No, at that point,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be rude. I don't want them to spit in my food, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
like it.
it was okay.
So tofu, maybe with rice. Like make a rice bowl, and instead of the chicken, you can season the tofu, rice.
And then there's
veggies.
like soft and like firm. There's
Yeah.
like different. Yeah.
Soft is like if you want to make scrambled eggs.
Okay.
That's really good.
Do you
like
diet?
silken. No, when you put the seasoning, like the turmeric and all that, that like takes it starts to look like a scrambled egg.
So yellow.
So yellow. But like the extra firm, that's like when you get those cubes.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's what I had. I don't
And
know.
you have to but you have to drain it. It sounds so gross. It tastes good.
I just remember warm Jell-O, and I'll never.
If you season it right,
and it was seasoned, but I'm a texture person.
yeah,
Just didn't do it
not
for
that
me.
texture.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yep. I need chicken and steak and pork chops.
Yeah, I'm definitely a
So I'm not
dairy.
converting you into tofu
You don't-
eater.
I'm a dairy and meat eater, so
Right.
that just doesn't appeal.
You don't miss chuletas?
No.
No.
Chuletas weren't my big thing.
All right. What was your favorite thing that you missed?
My big thing was eggs, like
Okay.
dippy eggs, scrambled eggs. all
Oh,
that.
gotcha.
But I
Okay.
found a substitute, not for like dippy or like hard boiled. I don't know what that substitute would be, but like for scrambled, the just egg. It comes in a container. It looks like mustard, right next to the eggs, and it's like soy. I think it's soy, and you just heat it up like you would scramble a scrambled egg. That fixes that like craving.
And that's what you, because I'm like, I feel like I've seen you eat eggs, but it's not eggs.
It's just eggs. It's called
Got it.
just egg, and
What
it
about
comes in a
pernil?
bottle, huh?
Like, what about pernil? You don't miss that?
I don't miss pernil.
You don't miss chicken because your mom used to make a lot of chicken.
No, because
I'm
my mom
making
used to
my
make a
mouth
lot of
water.
chicken. I don't miss chicken. The only thing I've ever missed is egg. And then I think I had like a cheesesteak craving. But there's a place they used to be in South Street. They might have moved because their location burned down.
For the insurance
Nourish.
money. Yeah.
I don't know.
You know they big on that.
But Nourish makes cheesesteak. It's called the Philly John, and it tastes just like a cheesesteak. But there's no, obviously, cheese or steak in it. I think it's mushrooms.
You don't miss cheese? I feel
No.
like you used to like cheese on certain things.
They have vegan cheese.
But does it taste like cheese?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it made like out of cashews or something like that? See, I learned about some of this stuff
Yeah.
with Jody when she went vegan for like 5 years. She's like, I'm making vegan mac and cheese. I'm like, there's no real cheese in there. I don't
Yeah.
want that.
The only thing I haven't like really gotten into is cauliflower anything. Like
Oh, okay.
cauliflower rice, yes. Anything else you try to make cauliflower with, I don't know about that. It's not the same.
Like pizza and wings.
No, not the same.
Yeah, I see a lot of like cauliflower pizza.
Yeah.
No.
No, thank
It
you.
sounds like a lot of work.
No.
I didn't like the cauliflower rice when I tried it. I don't know, the texture, the taste. Just,
Yeah.
I was just like, you're an imposter.
Right. You're an imposter. Because I was like ready for like rice, and it was not rice. It
It's
was-
like crumbled up.
Yeah.
And I feel like people talk about it all the time. Sorry about
No,
that.
you're
And
fine.
turn that shit off. We're doing a podcast here. Trying to record a show.
I should have picked up and told my mother we're doing a podcast. We would have been here for like 30 minutes explaining it to her.
All right, so since you guys, they didn't do their homework.
Nope.
No.
They had homework, but they didn't do
They
it.
have no stories about me.
No.
No.
So we got never have I ever.
Maybe this will conjure up some stories.
Maybe not.
Maybe apparently I'm boring and basic.
You
No
are
stories.
not boring. That is one thing I can say about Jocelyn. We talk every day. We laugh every day.
Because
About
I'm funny.
boring shit.
You are funny.
Not about boring
I
shit.
get there when you like hold her, and I'm like, oh my god.
Hold on. On the car ride over here, I started choking on my iced coffee because Jocelyn's so funny.
Because she's so funny.
That sounds so funny. But nobody tried to help you.
No.
Because we also let you survive.
That's one thing. You gotta be part of your own survival with Jocelyn, though.
Okay.
Whatever
I
situation
have no
you're in.
survival skills.
No,
we
that's
talked
what
about
I'm there
this.
for.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
I gotta help myself.
I have a story
What?
where you let Titino and me almost die in the pool.
That was her own fault.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You were there and you refused to help her.
She needed to learn because I told her
It's
no.
one thing.
I was like, don't do it. You don't know how to swim. Don't go down the slide. And she's like, I could do
She
it.
threw herself into the
Boom.
pool, not realizing like you can't just doggy paddle
No.
out of 8 feet.
No, you
and
cannot.
she's short, like they're short, right? I'm not saying anything nobody knows.
Yeah, I could swim. And I was like, I
And
told
can
you.
swim. And we're just
You're going to learn today.
Yeah.
somebody helped her.
A kid, I think it was.
A kid helped her. A grown ass woman.
A stranger.
A stranger, her family standing there like,
Like, I told you not to
we
go.
told you not to do it. You gotta learn on your own.
And wasn't like mommy and papi at the window just watching
Mommy
her.
was with us. Bobby was up at the window at like we were in Florida, right?
Yeah.
We were going to Disney, and our balcony is like 8th floor, 6th floor, whatever. So he can't help my
said,
mom.
"Dang."
I don't know if mommy can swim.
No.
No idea. Ashley can swim. I can barely survive. So I'm not gonna help her.
Right.
I
'Cause
can't
then
help
who's
myself. She's not helping us. She's the only
What do
one
they say on the
skills.
plane? You got to put the mask on yourself first.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I can't. Who's gonna help me
Right.
if I
I gotta
help
put my
you?
mask on first.
Let me get my best.
Yeah.
Well, on the topic of Jocelyn almost letting people die, Black
there's
Friday.
more.
Oh, that's great. I told you.
Oh, I'm sure you have Black Friday stories because you guys are Black
Oh,
Friday.
that's the second
shoppers.
one. She almost let me die in a Sears once because I started choking uncontrollably.
Okay.
And one of the cashiers was like, "Oh my God, like, are you okay? Do you need help?" And Jocelyn's like, "She's fine."
She's fine.
But yeah, rendered no aid.
You should see a specialist.
And then you can tell
And
them
you were
about Black
fine.
Friday. Yes. But
I think it was
thankfully,
Kmart, right? Where you almost
One came on
Black Friday.
ran over a lady, a viejita, with your cart.
with my cart,
And
not
it wasn't
car.
even open.
And
So you almost ran over a lady with a car?
We were trying to get in the
It
sales.
wasn't open.
Oh.
Oh, she's trying to go through the door with the car.
And she would have died in vain because I don't even think we found anything that
We
year
didn't
at
find anything
Kmart.
there.
No, you didn't know good deals.
That's why they closed.
I didn't know. She shouldn't have been in the way. I said sorry.
Sorry, as you were passing over.
Sorry.
There's no speed bump? No. There's
Out of my way.
Out of my way, there's sales to be bought.
I'm so sad that I missed Black Friday this year. I think we've been doing Black Friday for at least
I know.
15 plus.
a lot of years, yeah. Because I remember being engaged and still going Black Friday shopping. And this was my first year because I had COVID. And I was so upset looking at the pictures of you, Ashley, and your mom because I was like, I should be there.
I should be there. That should be me.
We have so much fun. Like, we start off early. We go have breakfast. We go
Yeah,
shopping.
y'all
And
made a
we
whole
have
thing.
lunch.
Yeah,
like,
whole day.
we take pictures of all our bags. like,
When you can't fit another bag in the car.
Right.
oh, it's hilarious. And then, like, while we're in the store, we're always like, look at this. Look at that. So, I missed it. It was sad. So, I'm hoping that this year, it'll be a much better year. We can get back to
I know.
normal and somewhat normal.
Right.
I mean, we'll still
what is
go.
normal?
We're still going. I don't know about you.
You
You gotta be part of your own survival. You gotta figure it out yourself.
Oh, that's a theme with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fend for yourself.
Own
You
it.
choke on everything. Your own spit. You
That's
should
your
really
problem.
see somebody.
Hold on. I'm talking about my daughter, but she obviously gets it from me.
Yeah. Hereditary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just a basic person who just doesn't save anybody.
No.
Sorry.
Are you?
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Fend for yourself.
Told you.
It's not like you sat next to her during the whole car ride to Florida. Like, then I'd understand.
Oh,
But-
we're back on me.
Yeah. And it's like, okay.
Well, she came with us. We were driving. She was supposed to help drive. Slept the
Oh,
whole
so
way.
that's why you didn't
Slept the
say
whole way.
Oh, okay, so this was
That's a long trip. We sleeping.
Slept the whole way.
Wow.
Would only wake up when we would stop to like eat, pee, whatever.
Oh, so this was payback.
Slept the whole way.
Yeah, payback.
You gotta survive yourself.
That's it. I bet you're gonna drive next time.
I bet you won't sleep. Bet you won't sleep tonight now that you almost died. I remember having a bag of chips on my like left as I'm driving and just like eating chips. Eating chips. The whole way. That's one of my triggers is Tostitos.
Yeah. But that's all the time.
Well, that's all the time.
You
yeah.
still Vince's Tostitos.
all the time.
Yeah.
You sold
A
Tostitos
5-year-old.
from a toddler?
He knows I do this because he comes up to
It's
me
okay,
like,
'cause he
Titi,
knows.
stop taking my chips. Like, you ever saw that video of the kid? Stop taking my chips, okay? That's Vince.
That's
like,
Vince.
stop taking my chips. And if he sees me eating chips, all of a sudden he needs to eat chips because he knows if I don't eat none now, I might
That's
not
it.
have any left
I'm
over.
not gonna
Yeah.
have another opportunity.
So let's share a bowl.
That's toddlers in general. Like, they can't see you eating anything.
Not without me. You won't do that without me.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I always hear people saying, like, if I want, like, a piece of chocolate or something, I have to, like, go in a closet or something. That's how I am now. Like, if there's Reese peanut butter cups, I'll wait for her to be in her high chair. And I go in the kitchen and I pop one in my mouth. Because I'm like, if not, like, it's not that I don't want to share with her, but I'm like, she's eating her food. She won't want to eat. But, like,
Right.
everything I have, she's like, want it.
Right.
Or sometimes,
Or she'll just take it.
yeah, sometimes she'll just, like, take it out my hand. Like, a few weeks ago, I had a pizza roll and she saw it. She was walking around. She just grabbed it from me. And I'm like,
Disrespect.
You don't want that.
yeah.
You don't need that. I'm helping you.
Yeah, she just grabbed it. I'm like, you just gonna grab food out my hand? Like, it's disrespectful.
Any crinkle sound, he'll just stand behind you and he's there like, oh, where's my stuff? I'm like, okay.
I'm like, it's like my dog. Every time I open anything, she's
Is that for me?
yep.
Talking about your dog, she keeps coming up to me. I'm like, oh, she likes me. She keeps coming on my leg. I'm like, what's that?
She makes cameos every time.
She's so cute.
She does.
She's so sweet.
She's a good dog.
Yeah, she is.
Yesterday, we had Kyle's nieces over, and they slept over. So for dessert, we were watching a movie, and I ordered pliables. If you know me, I love my pliables.
Oh my God.
So they're good. So Avery is the youngest one. She's 3, and I was giving her some of mine, and I would give her like mine had bananas, strawberries, blueberries, granola, and coconut base. And I would give her like a strawberry. That's fine. A blueberry. I don't like blueberries. Okay. Give her some granola. I don't like meat. I was like, I don't like meat either. This is no meat. And she would like keep eating. She ate all my strawberries. I have to be okay with that, right? Because she's 3, and I'm like, I can't
Although
not give her. But inside, I'm like, this is my pliable. You understand?
So you're teaching them young.
Teach them-
That's not dessert.
That's not dessert.
That's not dessert.
Why not?
That's a snack.
Pliable?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a bowl,
Of fruits, of yogurt.
right? And they make like a blended, like it looks like this, but like I do coconut. So it's a coconut, like creamy base.
Okay.
You could get different bases, and then you put different things in it. So I put granola, or order it. Pliables is the company.
Oh, gotcha.
Granola,
So like parfait in a cup.
That's what I was thinking.
but it's
Okay.
not vanilla. It's not yogurt. It's like thicker and creamier than that. It's good.
Dessert is like cake,
I can't have most
Right.
cake.
like lava cake.
Can't.
Oh, I love a cake.
You can try to make it arroz con dulce, like
Can't.
real, not like
Real
fruit.
dessert.
I could probably say I missed that.
I mean,
Like the way mommy makes it. And
if
now
I
you
go
make
somewhere
it.
and you give me a plate of fruit for dessert, you just disrespect me. That shit is not dessert.
That's like between my palate.
Yeah.
That's not dessert.
You
That's
want
to get me
the
ready
drink
for
that you made a
dessert.
drink from Starbucks
Yeah.
in a cake form. Yeah.
Yes. So
Well,
cake.
that was my dessert. That's what we had for dessert, and except the strawberries because I didn't have a single strawberry.
So the next time you ask them if they want to come over, they're gonna be like, no.
But yeah, they loved it.
I'll come back when you get some cake.
Do you have any
Some
cereal?
dessert.
No.
Yeah, cookies.
Cereal. Just buy a box of cereal.
They were like,
and
"What are we
that's
having for breakfast? Cereal? We don't have cereal.
What?
You don't have cereal?
No.
it. No, did you feed them just eggs?
They
No,
ate when their mom picked them
We
up.
have no. We had bagels. We had a fruit bowl. Sorry, another snack. To
See, breakfast or snack. That's not dessert.
you. So we had bagels from Red House Bagel.
Love their
Delicious.
bagels.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I ordered pizza, mozzarella sticks.
Regular
and
pizza?
For them, right?
Okay,
yes.
okay,
And then we
okay.
had our tomato pie, French fries, mozzarella sticks for them.
Mm-hmm.
We had sushi for dinner. It's all normal food. Just my sushi doesn't have like crab and cream cheese and all those other.
That's your normal.
Other
I've
people
never had
like
sushi in my life. Normal.
No.
I've never had sushi before. I like my food hot, like warm temperatures,
Okay.
and I'm like,
If it's supposed to be hot, hot. If it's cold,
Right.
cold.
yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want all this like raw stuff in little circles. It's not
Yeah.
pretty.
It's
Yeah.
not raw though.
What is it?
Not what
it's just
I get.
cold.
It's cold.
Seaweed, cold rice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Nope.
It makes it sound
Like
so
seaweed,
bad.
like there's something is caught in my foot when I go on the beach. Like seaweed.
Yeah.
That-
My sister and her kids and my mom, they love sushi. And when they get it, me and my dad are just there like, you're disgusting. Like, we...
It's not bad.
I want to try it. I want to be that fancy. But
That
I just feel
bougie.
like I'm still gonna be hungry. Like I like to eat. I like food. And I
I
just
would,
feel like,
I don't get a roll. Like we get several rolls.
like I feel like that's the appetizer, and
Yeah.
then the food and rice is gonna come
So
out.
that restaurant is your appetizer, and you go somewhere else.
Exactly.
That's where you start.
I'm gonna start there, then I'm gonna go to Tierras and go get some food.
I haven't gone to Tierras in so long. I would love to get their bread.
Oh, so good. I was there like maybe 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Get it to go.
I know.
I think they're open.
I think the last time we went, we just like made an order for takeout, and
Yeah, because you still can't sit at their bar and like sit and eat or have a drink. You
Yeah.
have to go in there and sit
it was
down.
good though. But we waited a while to get our food. But I feel like that was
That's the
even
norm.
pre-pandemic.
That's the
So
norm. They make you wait a while.
That's just
Yeah.
what they do.
They're back there like kneading the dough. Like, that's how long it takes
They're
to get
still
over.
growing the plátanos to make the
Right.
tostones.
Well, I can get Freddie and Tony's delivered to my house on DoorDash, so sometimes I
that's
just do that.
dangerous. If they delivered here, that's dangerous.
When I, realized that they were on DoorDash, I was like, what? We're getting that now.
Game changer.
So now I get that once in a
Do you care
while.
which location? Right, there's a front street and a second street.
Only the second street one delivers, but if I had a preference, I'd like the front street one better.
Okay.
I think
Is that the first one? Is that the original one?
the original one, I think, is second street.
Oh, okay.
But the Front Street one, I feel like their chicken's more flavorful. The food in general to me is more flavorful, but they barely, I don't even know if they take credit cards. So the fact,
They
I don't
have
think.
one of those ATMs out front. That
Yeah, they might.
charges
So
you.
Right.
I doubt they have any type of like delivery service
Yeah.
on like DoorDash
Well, I
or
think you
anything.
can't even go in right now. I think
No,
they
they
take
have
orders
like
from
a
the
window. And that's the other thing. When I passed by and I saw like the line for the window, I was like, yeah, I don't even need it that much.
Yeah. Too many people. It's
Yeah.
real people-y out here, and I don't like it.
Yeah. No, these are good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have be done mine before.
That's why I got back up for you too.
She got
Thanks.
enough.
Should we do a card?
If you want to do
Go
a
for
card,
it.
you don't have any more stories about me being a horrible person.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
Now we're on
Now
to
that
the
you're
other-
done.
Put the card down. Do you have a story?
of how horrible she is.
Yeah. We can stop for a second.
I don't know.
All right, let's do a card.
Maybe
See if
one
it
of the
comes to
questions
you.
will
Yeah.
spark.
She's okay. All right, Veronica. So we're playing Never Have I Ever.
Oh, yes.
Again.
Never have I ever accepted drinks from someone and then didn't talk to them. I never did that.
I don't think I did that.
No.
The fuck? What?
And I do it again.
Ashley,
Go ahead. You can take the story.
you gotta tell a story. You can't just drink and like.
Oh,
What had happened was.
yeah. I was. Where's that place at? That like there used to be a Day with Bridal and there's not anymore.
On
Lyrics.
Yes, one there, and they had like
You knew
those-
that really quickly.
South of Harbison in the Boulevard.
Yes, I was there a couple of years ago, and I went like twice back to back. And then the first time, some guy sent me like those bowls. They look like a fish bowl. But I was like,
those are good.
"Thanks for the drink, motherfucker." Like, I'm not gonna talk.
He's trying to fuck you up.
Yeah.
I was clearly there with somebody, so it was like, "Thanks." It was like a group of us, and then we went the next day, and I don't know if that happened that day.
Sheesh. I
Yeah,
didn't know any of that.
yeah. You're gonna learn a lot about me, and I'll learn a lot
Right.
about you.
Yeah, like me and the besties for real.
Do you go to Lyrics a lot?
Not as much as I used to. I just,
Okay.
I know, I'm like, there's not much up there, so I knew about
Yeah.
that. But I feel like I did that a lot. Let people buy me drinks and then disappear into a crowd. Like, hey, I'll be back. Or if I do come back, I'm coming back with Jody or one of my other girlfriends. Like, she likes this drink a lot. Can you buy her one?
So,
All right, Ash, go ahead.
right. Spiked the punch.
Never have I
Never
ever
have I ever
spiced the punch.
Oh, I gotta say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever spiked the punch.
I don't think.
Well, I did because these drinks came with alcohol and then I spiked it a little bit more.
That's why they're so good. All right. I'll do one. Never. Never have I ever faked an orgasm.
Yep.
I don't really think we all need to tell stories on that.
No, I mean-
basic. That's what you do sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes.
It is what it
It's
is.
just what it is.
Yeah. It's life.
Yes.
All right. Never have I ever said the wrong thing during sex.
I guess we've all done said something, right?
No. I don't think so.
Like, not that I can remember.
Not that I can think of.
You want to share?
I don't have specifics, but I feel like I had to have said something at some point.
Like, hurry up, I got laundry to do, or like the wrong name.
The wrong name.
I'm talking about like, hurry up, I have laundry to do. Completely two different stories.
So you said the wrong name.
Yeah.
And you just
Worried
like,
about her
I got
laundry.
laundry to do.
Basically, I'm always like thinking ahead. So like, whenever I have like a second, I'm always like, what do I gotta do tomorrow? So
So
that's
you have
where
a
she
second
faked
during
it?
sex,
Oh,
all
yes.
the dishes are piling up.
I'm always making.
I
I'm
need to
always
fake the
making.
orgasm because I got laundry.
Right, take all places together.
I'm just always like making lists in my head. I think you know this. I can't turn my brain off. Like it could be 12:30 at night. I could be sleeping and I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, let me write that down. Like I'll just think about something like for an ad that I'm writing for work and I'm like, I gotta write that down.
Yeah,
So
random ideas.
I always have my brain going.
So when you said the wrong name, did it stop?
No, I don't think he understood.
Oh, good.
I didn't know that.
Was there a language barrier?
I mean, would you stop?
I would have to be like a blatant loud.
Or like someone I don't like that you just said their name.
Right.
And I'm like, what?
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if you would stop.
See?
Okay.
If you don't know, then you wouldn't.
So here's everybody's homework tonight. No?
Say the wrong name.
And we'll see what happens next week.
No, thank you. I want to stay
See
married.
who's alive and who comes back.
Yo, divorce is expensive. I don't know if that'll...
There's a guy on Fox 29 always talking about he's giving out free divorces. He's a lawyer in Philly. He's trying to help
Free
people out
divorces?
during the pandemic.
You can't stand each other anymore.
He said because so many couples have broken up during the pandemic, he's just trying to play his part and help people out.
And then you give them a referral later.
Right.
You help my friend.
Oh, good.
All right,
Whose
Ash.
turn?
I think it's
You.
Ashley.
No, she was the first one.
Who just went?
Nothing.
Oh, did
I
I
went?
went?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never have I ever done a keg stand.
I don't
No.
think I have. And I work for the Boy Scouts. We did a lot of weird drinking shit.
Right, I feel like you probably would have did
Yeah, I
that.
would think, right? Maybe no one wants to hold me up. I don't know.
Right, I wouldn't be the one on the keg. I would be the one holding somebody on the keg. No kegs.
Never have I ever glued someone's office supplies to their desk.
No, but now they just gave
No,
me a
but
great
I would
idea.
love to.
Yeah.
When we go back, day one. You can't use this
Welcome
stapler
back,
now.
bitches.
You want to use your mouse? Sorry.
Sorry,
kids.
you can't.
All right. Never have I ever put a bachelorette or bachelor party on my credit card and never got paid back.
First of all, I don't even got friends that would do shit like this.
Excuse me? You are a scammer?
That's really specific.
Right.
Very. Never have I ever. Someone's been hurt before.
Somebody, like, that's a long one.
This should have a signature at the end, like, yeah, it was
Right.
me.
This happened to me. Let's see. Never have I ever written boobs on a calculator.
I think everybody had.
I never did that.
You haven't lived.
It was like the funniest thing ever back then.
I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, I guess I can see it now, but
We need an old school calculator.
Yeah.
is it my turn again?
Yes.
I think so.
Because our two were like,
Yeah. Never have I ever laughed so hard I peed myself.
Well, just a little.
Probably sure, Sprinkle. You two have kids.
I'm about to say, after you have a kid,
Yeah, but I didn't have like they came out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like
It was a detour.
you're dry here.
It's on the
Yeah.
sugar refills.
I just have the ice. Never have I ever grown drugs in my backyard or in my house.
Would love to.
No, but I would love to.
They will get stolen.
Never have I ever had a one-night stand and started Facebook stalking them the next day. No,
think
I've
so.
never had a one-night stand, so no.
No. No time to stalk. Who has time for that?
I mean, I'll stalk, but I just haven't had a
But not
one-night
as a
stand to
one-night
stalk.
That's a no for me because by the time Facebook came around, I was already with Anthony, so
Perfect.
I dated him, I married him, so no need to. But I probably would have if I wasn't with Anthony.
So you did one night stands. You just didn't do the Facebook stalking.
Right.
So if that
gathered
was
from
the question, kind of yes, and Jocelyn would help me do it.
Oh,
Well,
so
have
was
one
your
night stands?
wingman.
No, like
I was like, oh, dude.
I did.
do the stalking sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes you need information.
Yes.
But not from no dude.
Because I remember, like, if I would call Jocelyn, she'd be like, "I'm gonna come get you. We're gonna ride past their house."
And that's all we're going to do.
That was stalking back then.
Yes.
What, you got their address out of a phone book?
Probably.
Right, how you find that address?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to get a payphone to call them back and stuff. Yeah. So the stalking was real if you had to do all that. Yeah.
That's
There's
real,
still
real
payphones
effort.
On like
They
K&A.
don't work.
Are you sure?
They have
I don't
phones
know.
in them? I know they
I
have
don't
like a
think they have
casing.
phones in them.
with the phone
Just
turned
remember
in.
what this used to be, guys.
Right. It's just memorabilia.
Think about using one now. It's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Even back then, I was always like,
Yeah.
this is
Is there a
nasty.
speakerphone button on this?
Right. Oh god, they were so nasty.
You know what I was thinking about? Do you remember back in the day, like, obviously cell phones came into, I guess popular existence when we were already older, but when you were like in high school, if you left the house, there was only like an answering machine or something. You just missed the call.
Yep.
And I remember getting home and I'd be like, Mom, did anyone call me?
Yes.
Who was it? What did they say?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't ask?
You're my secretary. What do you mean?
Was it a guy? Was it a girl? What
Right.
did they sound? Or, Jocelyn remembers this, for a long time, I did not have call waiting at home.
Oh, yeah, we
My-
were like that too.
My father thought that was like an indulgence or something. And he was like, nope, we don't need it. We don't need it. Well, my dad ended up working the 3 to 11 shift, and he would call the house and could never get through.
Yeah, I'm like, that's after school hours. I'm on the phone. You better get called waiting if you want to get through.
And then he would come home in the morning. When he would get up in the morning and take me to school, he'd be like, yo estaba llamando, y, it's busy, it's busy, it's busy. And I'm like, well, you need to get call waiting. And he was like, we're not getting that, we're not getting that. And finally, I wore him down. And Jocelyn was like, oh my God, you still don't have call waiting? Like, what is wrong with your dad? His mask keeps falling. But we finally got it. But that was the struggle back then.
It was
It was real.
We didn't have call waiting, and I think what made us get call waiting was I realized, oh, it sounds busy. So I just used the excuse, oh, I'm on the phone. Oh, I'm on the phone. I just took the phone off and went outside. She thought I was on the phone. So then she finally got call waiting, and then I had to get my ass back in the house to answer the other line.
Or when you had to do something with the internet. If you weren't getting through, if you were using the phone to get your internet source.
Right. They picked up the phone. I'm doing a school project. Somebody picked up the phone.
That was me all the time. I was doing like a college essay, and I would be screaming, I'm about to start my project, my essay, don't make a phone call.
Right.
And my
Don't
aunt
pick
would
up the
always
phone.
call, rest her soul. She would always call, and my mom would start talking to her. I'm like, Mom, I have an essay due tomorrow.
I need.
I waited all 2 weeks to do it now.
I know I waited till the last minute. That's not the point.
You will call Titi back later when I'm done. And then we would tell my aunt, call back later, or Mom will call you back. She will call back like an hour later, and I'm like,
I'm still working.
and then to get back on, it'd be like another hour. You'd have to wait for the dial-up.
Hear through that whole noise. Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to steal those CDs from like random public places. So
I did?
Yeah, so you could get not paid. It was like the first
Oh, the
30 days were
AOL
free.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Like 3 months of free AOL.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what she used to steal. So you're a thief.
Oh, I used to, we steal from, there's a store that no longer is around with a J and an L. Okay, Joyce Leslie. We used to steal from Joyce Leslie.
Oh boy.
Veronica, you want these sunglasses? Yeah.
They cute, right?
Thank you.
Oh my
They
God.
fit right up my sleeve.
Oh my God.
It's
Horrible.
probably why they're not in business now. Because of us.
Probably. You took them out of business.
Took them out of business. One
Basic
sunglass
bitches
at a
like you.
time.
That's it.
Shit, you needed a nice outfit
From
to
them?
go out to the spot.
Rainbow's still around and operating somehow.
Right. Yeah, I know people still from Rainbow.
Yeah.
You know they do. Because the stores are, like, if
Right.
you, have you gone into one lately where the
You can't even
everything's,
walk.
Like,
You can't walk.
Racks on
packaged
racks.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one lane to like come in and out of
That's
the store.
it.
Everything else is like jam packed against each other.
You can lose someone in there quickly.
Weren't you lost at a Joyce Leslie
Lost?
as a kid?
I don't think it was a Joyce Leslie.
Oh.
It was definitely a store. And my mom was crying because I was lost. I don't know what store it was, but she was like, "Tiene una bomba."
She had
And I'm like,
She found you by the balloon. That's probably why you steal now.
probably.
So traumatized.
I was probably stealing then, Veronica. If I gotta tell you one more time, we're trying
It's
to
my
record.
mother.
You got an Android?
Yes.
That's what happened when Jamie came with her Android. It just
All the
kept
time.
on vibrating.
Mine's gone off a whole bunch of times. You would never know.
No, only the
I could shut it off completely.
I didn't tell you to turn it off
No,
completely.
not shut it off, but like take all the vibration, all the.
Do not disturb.
Yes, I could do that, I guess.
Maybe do it now that you brought it to your attention twice.
Yeah.
Jamie's phone kept going on. Come on with this Android.
I feel like I'm in school right now.
You gotta learn too.
Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Is it
You
my
were
turn?
right.
Never have I ever said those 3 little words first.
I barely say them now.
I have.
I said them first.
Nah.
I definitely said them first.
Oh,
I
you
said
gotta
them
say a
first.
story, right?
Well, I mean, I actually said, like, should we just get it over with now? That's how it started. But I said it first. Yeah, that's my story.
My story is, I know I said them first to Anthony. I was at his apartment. I think we were fighting about something, and then like I was emotional about something, and I said something because I love you, and he just looked at me, and I'm pretty sure he said I love you back.
I hope.
So then it went from like sad emotional to a good moment.
So like a movie scene.
Yeah, I mean not that nice, but because nothing with
Not like a
Anthony.
Notebook.
Yeah, nothing with Anthony turns out into a movie scene. It turns out to like a disaster scene, but because I always tell him, I'm like, in the movies, this is how this would go, and he's like, yeah, this is not a movie. Get over it.
Well, I want to live in the movies. If it ain't the movies, get out.
Yeah.
Who's one?
Never have I ever bought a line cutting pass at an amusement park.
Like a fast pass?
Yeah. No?
Don't nobody got money for that.
That's how you go to Disney all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't wait.
Oh no.
You can tell the people you love Disney. Love Disney.
I love Disney.
Yeah.
As an adult, not as a kid.
No, as a kid you didn't.
was
Although you
more-
two share the same favorite movie.
Aladdin?
Yes.
I love you.
Yes, that's
I
my
heard your
favorite.
story about Aladdin.
Yes.
Very interesting.
It's the only English movie they had. The words matched up perfectly.
That's my turn.
Yes.
Alright. Never have I ever given alcohol to minors.
Yeah.
I don't think I've given alcohol to minors. I've definitely been given alcohol as a minor when we turned 16.
Yes.
I'm like, we're Latina. We all drank before
Yeah.
21.
But I
Yes.
have given alcohol to a minor.
No, I know I haven't, but definitely took a lot of alcohol as a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ingested a lot.
We learn early.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you're a baby, I swear your father or
Pacifiers
some
dipped in stuff.
in beer.
No, like they'll have a little bit of, just a little
Just a
taste.
little bit.
Yeah.
Eso no lo va a hacer daño.
Yeah.
She's fine too much. She's dip it. Shut up.
Should go to bed.
Never have I ever looked up an ex more than once on social media. Yeah, man, because you can't be living better than me. I gotta see what the competition looking like. I just stalk all the time. That's just what I do.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
I'm always thinking they're gonna somehow know, so I try not to look up people. I don't want them to know that I care.
See, you gotta stalk from a page that they don't know it's you.
See, I need to spend more time with you because I also learned from the other podcast that Melanie can find anybody.
Yes.
So
Yes, I can.
that's a skill.
I have a fake page for a fake page. They never gonna know it's me. It's fine. So many people use that fake page. It's a community fake page. So if you guys ever needed to stalk anyone, just let me know. I'll send you
That's
the login.
hilarious.
I changed the password I think one time and I had like 12 text messages like, yo,
What did you
what's
do?
the password?
That's
Like,
pretty
sorry.
genius, though.
That's a good one.
And it's
Yeah.
like a built up page and everything. There's pictures
It
on
looks-
there.
Hold on, does it have like stock photos or something?
No, just like random pictures of people that just look the same with just like some Google images. I put some work into that
It's
page.
interesting.
You'll learn a lot from like Catfish. Watch the show.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never watched that show. But,
No?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. It's a good show.
I like that show. Now they have the Ghosted. That
Oh,
one's
yeah.
crazy.
If you're on there, you're just sad. Like,
Yeah.
Somebody left you and you really want answers.
Pretty much.
Stalk them through Melanie's fake
Pretty
page.
much.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start a little side business.
You know, I was just thinking that in my head right now. Like, Melanie has a business here. She has an opportunity. There's a market.
I won't talk to somebody for
definitely.
like months or a year or something, and all of a sudden I'll get a message, "Hey, can you help me find?" Like, yeah, just give me whatever, what you got, and then I'll just find something.
That's a skill.
Yeah. A good thing to know that Melanie has these skills.
Yeah.
Good to know.
If you ever need it.
It's your turn, darling.
Never have I ever worn a Wonder Bra.
What's a Wonder Bra?
It's a bra. It's a brand.
Oh, the Wonder Bra.
I believe so. It's a brand.
Nope.
I gotta Google it.
I think I've had it.
That's what's so special about it.
No,
Is that the one that has water in it?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
I've heard the name, but I didn't know it was a brand.
I feel like they were really popular before,
Is that
a while ago.
the Now's bombshell, bro?
Maybe.
I don't think, was that a Victoria's Secret bra or was it just like a separate brand? I know I had one.
No, they're coming up, but I don't know this brand.
No.
I definitely know I had one because obviously you guys all have big boobies. I don't. So I needed the help.
Gotcha.
I have one on right now. Push me.
That's like a bombshell that makes you have
Right.
boobs all the way up here.
Exactly. Like you're choking.
But they never have the right size.
You're not supposed to get your size.
No. Okay, so if I'm a 36 double D,
You get that size, and it makes you have like 2 sizes bigger.
but they never have like
Online.
like in the pink
Your
section.
size.
There's never like
Oh, no.
there's
Oh,
no double D.
Those
No.
are for like itty bitty titty committee.
Yeah.
They're not made for
This
for
mask
like
keeps
size
falling off. It's getting
C.
on my nerves.
Well, Anthony said you can't take it off.
So keep adjusting.
I know because I know he's going to watch this podcast
Hi, Anthony.
to see if I took it off.
Your sweater's done. It's really cute.
You know he loves the shout outs.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
All right, stop it now.
Well, like,
We're done
that's
now.
it. You're done.
You know he's trying to get on here. I've told Jocelyn.
Not yet. We need to build a following before we bring a man's perspective.
I know,
According
'cause I feel like there's a couple
Anthony.
men that want to get on here. Slow y'all roll. Wait a minute.
According to Anthony, he's going to help your ratings, your views go
You have
up.
to pay to
Oh, for
play
real?
soon.
Okay.
That's
Never
some
have I
subjects.
ever eaten one of those donut burgers.
I absolutely have. They're amazing.
I have had one of those pre-vegan days.
What's the name
No?
of that
You've
place?
never had them?
No.
What's the name of that place? Sugar Factory?
I'm not a big burger person, I think, to begin with.
Really?
Do you like donuts?
Krispy Kremes.
Okay. They're amazing.
She has an opinion.
She said me too.
I can't think of the name of that restaurant. But there's a restaurant in New York that has a really good donut burger. It's like and it has bacon, it's salty sweet.
Oh, interesting.
I've had the one with the candied bacon and then the glazed donut.
That's good.
Delicious.
Wow.
That's good stuff.
I don't remember where mine was. I know it was good because you had that like meaty, right, and then you had the sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
was good. I don't think it had any like lettuce or tomato on it though. I think it was like strictly
Yeah,
the meat with
I
the
remember.
with the donut. Hi Bella.
Have you ever had like the brunch burger that has like the egg on it? I've had one of those. They're pretty
I
good.
wanted to try because they look good, but I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it.
I had one. It was actually pretty good.
I feel like that's weird.
Like an egg on a burger.
Yeah.
Because it's like a dippy egg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the
a lot
best
of mess.
part.
I don't like all
if
that.
you like sausage, egg, and cheese, no, wouldn't that be similar?
I
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
I feel like
thought
a
it was
donut is
I
more
had it.
natural.
A donut is more
A
natural.
donut is more
That's like
natural.
for brunch. Like I got my breakfast with the bacon and the donut, and then my lunch with the burger.
Okay.
Okay.
I see where you're going. But yeah, I don't. That's probably why I didn't have it because I'm like, oh, I don't know if they go together.
Yeah. Like I'll eat sausage, egg, and cheese and toast. But there's something about putting on the sandwich. It's like, nah, I don't want it like that. I want it like on my plate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want everything to turn into a sandwich.
I could see that. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, these drinks are kicking in.
Never have I ever had sex while secretly trying to pay attention to the movie. I don't think so.
I
mean,
think so. I like that
I
sex
think
gotta
that
be
just-
boring.
That's just you.
No,
Oh,
no, wait, the
texted,
good
I'll
part
watch
is my
the
favorite
movie
part of the
later.
movie coming up. Get off of me.
Can you be finished now?
What is that from Sex in the City? Or the movie or the show where there was a scene where she's like, just get it over with. And I can't
the
think of
movie.
it. It was the
Yes.
movie. Okay, that's what keeps
Yeah.
like playing in my head.
Miranda.
And yep.
And Steve?
Steve.
Yeah.
Mhm. Just get it over with.
The good thing now, you can always pause the TV now, so it doesn't even matter, or just record it wherever
Rewind.
it's at.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you get back to it.
Please see. Never have I ever woken up other people while having sex too loud. I have not woken people up, but I know my neighbors have heard me because they said so.
I don't think anyone's ever, not that anyone's told me that they've heard me.
It was my last apartment, and the guy that lived above us went to high school with us. And I had put something on Instagram, probably a meme about having loud sex or something. And I was like, I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. And he commented, yes, we can. I was like, okay, all right. I'll turn the music up next time.
oh my god,
I know I heard my neighbors when I lived at the apartment. I think I can't remember if I was first floor or second floor. Because I had two at that, like within that apartment complex. And I could hear her like early on a Sunday morning. I'm
You're like, all right, it's not even that good.
all right,
Relax.
relax.
Because now I'm hating. Relax, calm down.
Shut up. It's
But
Sunday.
that apartment complex was filled with like viejos.
No,
Oh.
the girl that lived, it was the apartment above me because it was my first apartment. The girl that lived above me was a little
okay.
older than me. We were around the same age. She looked like we could be around the same age.
I don't know.
what you
Yeah.
trying to say?
No, they
Older
were like-
people.
Bear host can't have sex.
There are plenty of, I'm pretty sure, older people, because I've heard from people that work in nursing homes, they're like, some of these old people in these
I was
nursing
gonna say,
homes.
from my nursing background,
Yeah.
they have like the highest population of like
STDs.
STDs because they're not concerned about pregnancy.
Yeah.
So they're like, what condom? I ain't
We're
getting
good to go.
right. Like, I'm shooting dust. We're not getting pregnant. We're not thinking about the STDs, Grandpa.
Like that's cool if you're old and doing it, but to be loud, like did you
what?
call your like you pressed the help button? Like, you all right?
We got your life alert on. There's a lot of things going on.
We need to make sure you're okay.
Like,
Right.
after that, you're gonna see them being rolled out.
Right.
They're-
This is where it
They
ends.
died happy.
I hope.
This is where it ends. This is my turn again?
No, Veronica.
Oh.
I swear it comes back really
It
quickly.
does come back around.
Never have I ever puked out the window of a moving vehicle.
Absolutely.
Did I?
You better take a drink. You did.
Oh, I remember now.
I probably slowed down. We definitely did that though.
Yeah, I think this is when I was way younger.
Back in your holding.
And I took a Plan B, which
Oh.
at that time, when you took one, they had side effects.
Absolutely.
They've come a long way now.
Yeah. Like
This was-
projectile vomiting side effects.
Yes, and I remember, now that I think about it, vomiting. When I got home, I was just like so sick.
It
Yeah.
never had that effect on me.
I think they've improved them.
Well, I didn't have
Over the
that
years.
recently. I'm just saying, I never
Back
felt
in the
that.
day.
Yeah.
But the one I took that made me throw up, I was.
no, I know I was there.
Were you the
Yeah.
generic brand? That's why.
No, I think it was the name brand.
Plan B, little B.
Yeah, back then they were.
Walgreens version.
I think this is when they were a lot newer. So, I mean, I don't know how long they've been in existence,
They've been
but
around for a while. 'Cause
Long
back
time.
in the day when I was fast, I used to go to St. Christopher's adolescent. Oh, hi, Mom. You're not going to know about this. Because, we can't talk to our mothers about having sex,
No,
God forbid.
what is
or
sex?
even
I
trying to
never
get on
even learned
birth
what it was
control.
from her.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Or try to get on birth control. For what?
yeah.
St. Christopher's adolescents would give out condoms up until you're 21 because they actually kicked me out when I was 21.
Enough fun for you.
Like, girl,
You
you're
make it
21.
enough.
Go get a job. Go get fucking health insurance. But they would give condoms, birth control, Plan B at no cost.
Oh, wow.
And originally, everybody left with the same little brown lunch bag. Like there was a sandwich in there. It was.
So everybody knew what was in that little bag when they saw
If you
you.
left St. Christopher's with that brown bag, you were coming from the adolescence clinic. And originally, when they first would give them out, you would have to take 4. and then however many hours later you have to take another 4.
Yes.
And then fast forward however many years, it's like 1 and 1 now. So I'm sure that
It's 1.
Oh, it's now 1.
It's 1 now.
That's how long it's been that I've had to take it. But that was my other little hustle in high school too, because I never had to use them, so I would hold on to them. And then one of my friends, my whorish friends, was like, "Mel, you got any of those?"
I got what you need.
Come over here. Let me open my locker.
Wait, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever gone through my partner's Facebook messages.